Hey everybody, it's Avie, and I haven't been on here in a while. I wanted to talk about Zero the Tenths, the Mighty Ginkgo's new version of the Bladencat Hume, short for human, version, because it is really cool. And this is a long story, and I hope I do this justice because it's really neat. I've been watching Zero the Tenth for years. You know, she's taught me everything I knew about Blender and everything, and I've been a big fat fan. And in fact, if it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't actually been doing tutorials, as I thought, um, well, you know, she's very down to earth, and when she talks and everything, that was my inspiration for thinking that I could do similar tutorials on texturing and things. So I owe a lot to her. So this is, I'll show you what she had previous versions of this. She had these little ones. I guess she called them TMG, the Mighty Ginkgo. The little Bladencat, the pocket one, the little ones. And she had, you know, different booby sizes and just adorable little mods and everything she was doing with them. And then I got interested when she did this extra large one, which was more like a human body. It still had teeny tiny little feet. I might get around to showing you that. It still had teeny tiny itty bitty, like basically non-existent little feet. And I guess, you know, in the kawaii style, I mean, they're gonna have little feet. It's popular. And I kept looking at it thinking, oh, my feet are in the ground, you know, but it was really just the feet were just little nubs at the end. She has now modified this to have a body that, and she'll explain all this on Marketplace, but look at the price of this. Okay, this thing is only $2, okay? And well, it was originally like, you know, $1 or whatever. So she's, you know, never charged anything. You can, it's full permission, but you cannot sell it. You can, like, give it to your friends or whatever, but she doesn't want anybody selling any of this stuff. So this is, when she remade it this time, she's made it to where you can make it fluffy size. You can play with the sliders on this and make it any size you want, and it's wearing legacy size clothes. So this was something I actually had some of because I get clothes all the time, and there's always the legacy size and some of this stuff. So I just put the legacy clothes on, and it was like perfectamundo. The last, the XL sized one with the itty bitty feet, I had tried making tattoos for it, and I didn't know at the time that it was set to where if I put a tattoo on this side of the body, you know, right or left side of the body, it was going to repeat on the other side. So when it did that, it made them really, I think it made them dark because they were going on twice. It was really hard to explain. The head not doing that, of course, but I had this dead fish on one side of the body and it repeated on the other side. She's fixed that too. So I plan to make tattoos and things for it. Of course, time, you know, time willing and all that stuff. And I was going to make some tattoos and things that could go, you know, for it. And maybe I'll kind of even use it as an example how I've done some of this stuff in that 3D layout part of Photoshop. And yeah, I think I've been really cloudy ever since COVID. I don't really know, so sometimes I repeat myself or I forget what the heck I'm saying in mid-sentence. And I'm trying to get around, yeah, exercise the brain here and get myself out of the fog. Okay, so this thing comes with, a couple boxes inside, and I've got a big mess going on here because I started shoving them in my inventory. I think I even opened some of this stuff twice. So you're putting on the tail and the shape and the skin, and all of that. But first you put on everything in the original box that says wear me, and then you pick out a skin, which is, all these skins. Some of these are brand new that were not in any of the others. I like this wild one. It's really neat. Anyway, you pick out a skin and put that layer on. I better take off this other one. And there's just tons of skins to pick from here. There were so many I didn't even know what to do with myself. But I believe there would be something for everybody in here. I just think it was just adorable. Ginger. I can hear my cat going into heat. She does this every time I get ready to make a video. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, no, she's already been like that for a week, so. Come on. See, my face never wants to look at anything whenever I'm trying to look forward. I don't want to put myself on a pose stand. Come. Well, there's a lot of things that are in this. And this time, unlike the others, she has included this alpha head, which has plenty of warnings on it that it may not work. It was not intended for, as she said, something as heavy as a full avatar. I'll try and move this doodah around. This is basically what the alpha head looks like, and it'll say down here, she has a little thing on here saying that it may not work for a body like this, but it's pretty decent because I've been able to grab a part, or I think upper leg, lower leg kind of goes wonky like that, but you can go in there and pick them, and the feet one seemed to, it's sometimes easier to just grab it on here. Like, you could even put like tennis shoes on probably and just hide your feet. I haven't tried that yet. And oh yeah, this one, she made the head like more of a human size head, and I was able to wear hair. And this, I think, is Barber Yum Yum. It was just one of those ones with the resizer in it. I still had to resize the hair a bit, and but yeah, that's way better than looking goofy like that. All right. This was I think, a beautiful, cute alpha head. I'm gonna get the right thing here. Where's the other dealing? There's a universal eye one too. Alright. You can change the color of your eyes right and left. So you can have 2 different colored eyes if you want. I don't know, I liked blue. Actually that one. It depends on your fur color really as to what that does. So and the tail's animated and everything. That was pretty much standard on all versions of it. Which is also bomb. Everything is bomb. So, but it's not like bomb like a human layout, because I tried a regular tattoo on here and it don't go. So it's not the SL URL in here. It's the original Bladencat one. The layout is a little bit different. I mean, way different actually. I had to, as I said, customize my tattoos in the other. See, now my tattoos are on underneath of the skin because I've done putting the skin on over the top of it. Anywho, what do I do with that? So I take off all the skin. I think it goes white. And when you're not wearing the skin, when you first get it, it's going to be completely white like this until you open up this box of skins and pick one. And so that's what I did. Nothing fancy there. I mean, no secret to that. I happen to like this Duchess one. It's more skin colored, and of course, anybody who knows me knows I had a Sphynx cat named Whoopi that was kind of flesh tone in real life. He was quite a character. I can't seem to get this. Got my hints on and stuff. And wow. Okay, so those were the 2 things, the 2 heads that I remember in here. And I don't know how to mod this shape. I can't remember. Anyway, but when you mod, I modded the shape, but I didn't leave it on if I did. So go and you edit your shape. And this is another tip or trick I wanted to teach everybody, is this whole, how you get rid of all those stupid thumbnails on your doohickey. On your edited shape hole. It's like if I wanted to make my body thick, like, whoa, see, you can make yourself big. Let's see, torso is probably the one I want for. Give yourself some muscles and some, I don't know what, love handles. Get some love handle in there. Belly. Oh wow, look at that. Legs. Let's see. Hips. One. Yeah, the thigh gap. Yeah. Why they always do that. So you can be more full-figured gal, and like the legacy clothes are just going right on with me. The head did not change size, if I remember right, from her live do jobber that she did the other night. Head, and oh, it gets smaller. This isn't going any bigger. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like the big bulbous brat doll size head like that you can get on some of these things. And then you have trouble finding hair and you have to wear, like, I don't know, old trim hair or something. So I didn't have any problem adjusting my hair for this or finding hair that is resizable, especially these cute things like this one. I got one specifically from Magica for the last doll. I mean, Darn it, doll. Yeah. Right. Okay. Undo changes. I go back to being a little pipsqueak. What do I do with that? I'm gonna find my Bladencat from the other week and put it on. Let me make sure I save this. I couldn't, like I said, I mean, it came with two gorgeous little, you know, I mean, just like a bikini thing. And you could get it in white or black with this cute kitty cat thing on it. I didn't want to run around like that nude, and so, or not nude, but you know, sporting just a bikini. So I modded an old flexi skirt to go with it. And this is what I'm talking about with the feet. They were so itty bitty cute and everything, but I just kept looking at it thinking, oh, my feet are in the ground. Oh. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's got feet. It's got feet now. But this is the original. And like I said, yeah, I put my fish tattoo on this side and it came out on that side. Repeated. She did that because of the fur. People were requesting, you know, like if they made stripes down this side, they wanted it to come out perfectly even on the other side when you're working on these things. So these things on this version are like that. Oh yeah, my my tattoo on my head is Chinese for butthole. Originally we thought it was asshole, but when a friend of mine tried to put it in Google Translate, it didn't come out right. It's from what do you call that? An embroidery thing that I found one time. Okay. So, and I started putting it on shirts and putting it on everything for fun. Of course. I mean, well, you know how goofball people get tattoos in a foreign language and they don't know what it really means, and then they have to find out years later that it means something ridiculous. So, yeah, that's why I thought it would be a good tattoo, among other things. Playing on that silly idea. So I'm walking around with a tattoo that says asshole, basically. Alright, it's funny. Right? Is it not? Next. What else was I going to tell you? Oh. Yeah. So this was the original one. I mean, the second one. I don't have the little one. I mean, the short one. I didn't get it. Because it was like tiny size. Again, I don't often do the little ones because sometimes dance animations don't look right. You got little stubby legs and can't sit in chairs right and all that. Maybe not. I didn't try it. So this one, I'm going back to my Hume one now. And it's really funny because my late partner, Gene, is he was sporting that name in real life. So I think it's funny that it's Hume. Okay, go back to replace current outfit. See how it goes on there. When you're still a human, and you can see how that. Oh no, I gotta pop up. Body script. Situation's fine. Script warning when I put it on requires. Alright, why am I all goofed up? La 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 la. Alright, what I did was I just went in my inventory and I typed in legacy. And I'm scared to look at what the hell I got in here. You don't need the skins or anything like that. I'm trying to find something like, when I got into my old, see, I got the Adams free jean shorts on that you can get when you join the Adams group in a blueberry top, because these things come in all these sizes, and I'm not like Naria. I don't go running around deleting all of the sizes in the box full. My inventory is ridiculous, and I don't know. My dig is this is not it's not Digilegs, so you have half a prayer here. 'Cause when you're wearing a Digileg cat, you cannot your pants. You can never wear pants down here. I mean, trust me, my Sphinx is like that. You can't wear pants down there, and I'm not a dress person, so I mean, yeah, I need to fix my alpha if I'm gonna do that. I organized my inventory, and well, when I say I organize my inventory, what I mean is oh God. Yeah, well, what I mean by organizing my inventory is I just threw everything that was in loose folders into big folders. That's what I usually do. I tell you, everything in Second Life has been so slow lately that, like if I put on a skin, it would take like ages for it to load. And it's not, I mean, this has just been new since, I don't know, a couple months now it's been acting like that all over the grid. And I've heard other people say this too. I've even seen it happen on other people's tutorials where they change skin and like they're waiting for like 15 minutes for the skin to show up. So I don't know what's going on with that. I find that when I alpha something, it takes a long time for it to show up too. I don't know what's going on with that. So yes, organizing inventory for me means throwing it in another folder where I don't have to look at it. And so, okay, as I was saying, this thing is taking almost any legacy clothes that I'm throwing at it. I had on originally a dress the other day. I don't know why I did it. My own hollow dress. I don't know what I did. Graphic dress. Legacy. Let's try this. Just real quick. I had her in this. And it's almost impossible to get a hold of blueberry clothes without going in your inventory and finding it and removing it or whatever, because, well, you get the picture. Detach. Detach. Now I have to straighten out my legs again. Oh. That fixes it real fast. So this is one of the dresses from my shop. The holographic one. I think that thing about having cute feet like that is you don't have to mess around with shoes. And you don't have to mess around with shoes, and you don't have to mess around with well, you could wear shoes if you wanted to, I'm pretty sure. Self out the feet, poke the shoes on there, like maybe high top sneakers or something. You know, that's my style though. I mean, I'm thinking high top sneakers, but I don't like wearing heels in Second Life. It's like I'm not comfortable with it in real life, so it's like, ouch. I was always showing pictures of my mom of like the shoes and things that I've made in Second Life, and she always says, ouch, oh my God, that would hurt my feet. It's like, yeah, no, that's exactly what I think when I have to wear them myself. A lot of things I make and I don't wear like this. I don't wear poofy dresses. I did for a while, and then they're only good when you're dancing, really. If you sit down, they kind of stick up in your face. But yeah, they're good for going out dancing. Yeah, back to now I have to now I have to unoutfit everything I have. No, I'm just gonna replace my outfit and go back. Okay. Yeah, the hair I just put on a Barbara Yum Yum thing and hit the resizer a bunch until it fit, and it wasn't rigged, so I was able to pull it around on my head. It wasn't really, you know, wasn't like oh yeah, the Magico hair that I bought for the older Bladencat, it was, I had to resize it really big, so if I put it on now, it would be like really like a bowl sitting on my head. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show everybody. It's only $2 over there in her shop. You can't, just don't resell the thing. And I just kind of thought, I'm tickled by this because I'll probably run around wearing it and making things for it while I'm not being human. Have things that I have to be human for, and I'm starting a skin shop called Lotion, and I haven't got anything finished, and it's been over a year. We only had one skin, and then things that were for Gina's head, and then Gina's head became kind of obsolete right now. And I wanted to, I need to get into the Evo X heads and things like that. But I also want to put all of my old, I'm thinking about moving all of my novelty skins over there, you know, like for creatures and like my sea monkeys and my Frank the Bunny and all that crap. I was thinking about moving it over to the skin store and where it would be more appropriate and not lost in a big bunch of rockabilly stuff in a back room. And I wanted to do a lot of rearranging there. However, it's because it's a new brand and everything, I'm probably gonna have to be an alt and switch over to that store owner alt so that everything is congruent and everything is all owned by the same name and not confused. It is a big chore, especially when that alt doesn't even have any good heads. So I have to make everything over here, give it to the alt, have the alt upload it. I mean, whoa. That's, you know, I only had one skin finished, if you can imagine that. And, but yeah, I'm really happy about that. This stuff, I mean, yeah, I'm going to have fun with this cat. And another thing I was going to show you, preference thing. If you're in your preferences, this one, it's in move and view. And this stuff right here in the middle automatically pose the avatar during when you edit your appearance. This thing here controls all that stuff. So if you don't want your avatar sticking its hand in the air when you're editing something, you untick this. If you don't want your avatar doing that funny T-pose and turning around backwards and showing all those stupid little squares in your edit, you just uncheck all three of these things and your life will change dramatically. And then say OK at the end of it. Don't forget to do that. When you go into edit yourself, edit your shape, see, as I'm not turning around when that happens. And these guys here, They don't have those stupid squares, those preview squares that don't do anything. It'll show your height and just show your body. Or like your head, it'll just show a close-up of your head, real ugly looking. I remember how ugly looking they were when we were in the newbie phase. It doesn't even move. It doesn't do anything. So these big pictures just make you have to scroll and scroll to get down to the bottom and like fix. Say you wanted to go in here real quick and fix something down at the bottom, you had to scroll past all this crap with these thumbnails, and they were horrible. So yeah, get rid of that. This is a lot neater and nicer. And plus, if I'm like trying to make my body shape and give it to an alt, I'll just go in here and write down the numbers on a piece of paper. It is so much easier to write down the numbers this way than it is to have to have scrolled. We got pen and paper in hand. I'm telling you, that's what I usually do. If I was smart, I would just take screenshots of it, but even that was impossible with the scrolling that you had to do. I had to do more than one screenshot, get it all in there. All right. Well, that was. I thought I was going to make a separate video of that. I might yet, because how is anybody going to find? You know, if you include all kinds of crap in one tutorial, how are you going to share it where people can find it? So I might show what that looks like originally and then fix it. I'll do it on an alt, so I don't have to mess with this one. Anyway, that's a combination. See, that changed my skin color. It does throw a face light on you every time that you edit your avatar. And I've had problems where that, in and of itself, was messing me up. It had a face light on it so bad I couldn't see what I was doing. So it's too bad that doesn't part of it. If anybody knows where shut that off at, let me know, because I didn't see it. That is in Firestorm. I don't know about any of the other viewers as far as that tip goes. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I think it's gone on long enough. I'm already 36 minutes, and I'm going to have to cut this down and get rid of all of my moments of silence and my and all that. You know how it goes. So, okay, that's what I was going to do, and show you the Bladencat. And I hope it helps somebody, and I hope it helps Zero make her body more popular if I have shown people where it is, because I'm sure we don't have all the same subscribers. In fact, she got a lot more than I do. Anyway, have a good one. Have a good 2022. Let's hope it's better than the last ones. All right. Bye-bye.